Hello and welcome to Technology Simplicity YouTube channel. My name is Jay Chung. So today's I'm going to show you Hello and welcome to Technology Simplicity YouTube channel. My name is Jay Chung. So today's I'm going to show you Hello and welcome to Technology Simplicity YouTube channel. My name is Jay Chung. So today's I'm going to show you Hello and welcome to Technology Simplicity YouTube channel. My name is Jay Chung. So today's I'm going to show you how you can actually generate one QR code which is dynamic and you only need to print once. You know, most of the time generate one QR code which is dynamic and you only need to print once. You know, most of the time generate one QR code which is dynamic and you only need to print once. You know, most of the time generate one QR code which we generate a QR code we wanted our audience, our clients, whoever that actually visited your physical store or even the events and so on. You want them to scan a QR code with up-to-date information, right? But there are times where the scan destination URL might change. For example, just a very basic example. You go to a restaurant, they will bring you a QR code. They ask you to scan for the menu. And most of the time, the menu is actually stored in, perhaps like Google Drive, it's a PDF file, or perhaps it's a Canva design. It's up to them. But the problem is, once you printed one QR code and it's actually lead to just one destination URL. So what if you change your content? How do you deal with it? Most of the time, the new file or new destination will be a different URL. So one thing you can do is creating a dynamic QR code where you can update the destination without reprint the QR code. So I'm going to show you in just a few minutes how to create a free forever dynamic QR code for your usage, so you can save a lot in terms of printing costs, and perhaps you can always show the latest information to your clients. Let's go. So first of all, you're going to come to this site. It's called ss88.my, and once you log in, you go to this QR code section. So first of all, you're going to come to this site. It's called ss88.my, and once you log in, you go to this QR code section. So first of all, you're going to come to this site. It's called ss88.my, and once you log in, you go to this QR code section. So first sections, okay, let me put up a mouse highlighter and let me put up a zoom. Okay, let me minimize it. Okay, if you want to to download these two, so you can actually create a tutorial whereby whoever they read it, they can follow you, your mouse cursor. Feel free to download from the description. This is just bonus, okay? It's not part of this tutorial. Okay, I'm going to minimize it and let's continue. Say you are coming here to this QR code area. Okay, click this guy. When you landed this page, come here, click here, QR code. Create QR code area. Okay, click this guy. When you landed this page, come here, click here, QR code. Create QR code area. Okay, click this guy. When you landed this page, come here, click here, QR code. QR. Yeah, you can click here or here. It's fine. Once you click that, you will landed at a page like this. Okay, so let's take a quick look. Okay, what you have here is number one, I'm going to put, for example, Jay Chung. Maybe I just put here is number one, I'm going to put, for example, Jay Chung. Maybe I just put here is number one, I'm going to put, for example, Jay Chung. Maybe I just put here is number one, I'm going to put, for example, Jay Chung. Maybe I just put World Diving Day, just for example. I'm going to use the domain name here. So right now, the reason you see this error because you don't have the data yet. So don't worry, you just fill this up, which is this side. Okay, look for the dynamic QR code here. Okay, and for this case, I'm going to demo to you. Create a dynamic link QR code here. Okay, and for this case, I'm going to demo to you. Create a dynamic link QR code here. Okay, and for this case, I'm going to demo to you. Create a dynamic link QR code here. Okay, and for this case, I'm going to demo to you. Create a dynamic link QR code here. Okay, and for this case, so for example, the very first link I want to do is I want user to scan it and visit a Wikipedia page, for example. So I'm going to put here. Okay, even without pressing any button, the QR code basically generated instantly. Okay, so of course you can do a deco later, but I'm going to show you. Okay, let's say I'm going to copy the image. Okay, I'm going to switch to another browser whereby, just to show you, it's actually lead to the correct QR code. So let's say I paste the image. Did you see this? This is the QR code that I copy from here, and it leads to here. So take a look at the UI. Just to show you, it's actually lead to the correct QR code. So let's say I paste the image. Did you see this? This is the QR code that I copy from here, and this is Wikipedia typing day. So let's go back here. Did you see this link? Wikipedia typing day. Right. So right now, assuming you're done with this destination URL, you want to switch to another URL, and for the example demoing purpose, I'm going to show you my own picture which is stored in Wikipedia. So I'm going to update. Okay, put it this way. You have this QR code. Okay, you generate first, right? Okay, when it's done, it will store this QR code forever. So right now, the next thing is you're going to replace the destination link. So for my case here, I'm going to replace to another link, and I'm going to save changes. So take a look here. The QR code will be the same, and to show you the dynamic, place the destination link. So for my case here, I'm going to replace to another link, and I'm going to save changes. So take a look here. The QR code is working. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to refresh this QR code scanner. I'm going to paste the image, which is the same. Yeah. Maybe I should download it down, right? Okay, maybe put it this way. I download as a PNG. Okay, I store it somewhere. Maybe I put here. 1 second. Let me open my file explorer. Okay, I already keep this file underneath here. Okay, let's say I put here. Okay, this is the QR code I downloaded, right? Okay, so I already downloaded this QR code, and I'm going to upload the image here. So I'm going to do a drag and drop quickly. Very simple, drag and drop. Okay, so right now you will see this QR code leads to this, right? Okay, let's take a quick look, because it's a URL shortener, right? So you're going to copy this, open a new tab, just to show you this is redirect to here. You see this link? Commons Wikipedia jchong.jpg, right? So coming back here, okay, this is the one. So again, for the demonstration, for full purpose, I'm going to show you, I'm going to update the link right now. Go back to the Wikipedia page. Give me 1 second. I'm going to copy the URL here. I'm going to paste it and save changes. Okay, so once it's done, I'm going to show you right now. You are going to have the same QR code, remember? So I'm going to refresh. This is the same QR code, okay? Let me put it. Oops, sorry. I should click upload image. Okay, I'm going to drag and drop here. Wrong tab. Okay, 1 second. Okay, drag and drop, and you will have this URL, right? You're going to paste it, and voila. Did you see that? It's redirect to Wikipedia page which is under typing day. So if you go back to the system here and voila, did you see that? It's redirect to Wikipedia page which is under typing day. So if you go back to the system here and voila, did you see that? It's redirect to Wikipedia page which is under typing day. So if you go back to the system here and voila, did you see that? It's the SS80X system, backend system, or perhaps you want to call it platform. Indeed, it is the same link. So this is actually how you can create a dynamic QR code where you only need to print once. Okay, since you're really going to print once for the QR code, you want to make it nice, neat, or perhaps it's more personalized. So let me introduce you this guy. Okay, but be careful. Please follow my instructions and recommendations. Because I understand that certain scenario, your QR code might not be scanned effectively 100% due to it's being covered, it's being blurred and so on. So follow me. Number one is of course you can update the color. It's up to your business. So let's say you want to create a gradient color. I will start with let's say blue. I kind of like blue. And I kind of like blue. And then I want to finish with dark gray, for example. Do you see this gradient? And of course you can choose different way to show your right. Okay, so this is one way. And besides color, one thing I feel like this is quite important, right? Because you can actually put your logo in the middle of the QR code. Okay, here's the part. Did you see the size here? Is already predetermined here, which is around 15%. 50% is here, 100% is here. Okay, my recommendation is don't change. Here is already predetermined here, which is around 15%. 50% is here, 100% is here. Okay, my recommendation is don't change. Here is already predetermined here, which is around 15% size. Why? Let me explain to you shortly. I'm going to demo to you for the, I just pull my logo. Oops, maximum 500 KB. I'm so sorry. Okay, so for the demonstration purpose, I'm going to use Instagram first. Okay, should I? I'm going to delete this guy. Okay. Then I put IG. Okay, fine. Sorry about the demo. Yeah, remember your logo size shouldn't be exceed 500 KB. So right now you are seeing a logo within your QR code. And remember why I mentioned that you don't choose over the size, because there's a possibility your logo might block the QR code decoding process. Basically, what QR code carry your link is the way they store the information. Okay, I'm not going to explain to you the technical way how does the QR code means, store the information, but I'm going to just to explain, try not to adjust too big. Okay, for the demo purpose, I'm going to show you that this function is going to like this. Okay, and the system will actually tell you your QR code might not be readable because it's actually blocking the code behind. So one thing for sure is you try to adjust smaller. Okay, not too big, fine. And one thing for sure is if your logo is a PNG with transparent background, it's better. So it's not really blocking the information around this area. If you're afraid of it, of course you can put it smaller, and always, you can always download and then use the decoder I share with you to test it first. Okay, well, so right now, okay, whether you want to embed the logo here or not, my recommendation is don't embed. Okay, leave it first. Okay, the next thing is you can even customize further. So for example, this is the default metric style, which is the very square base where I believe you are seeing this QR code most of the time, right? Around the market industry. So one thing is you can switch it to something more cute, more round. It depends on your branding direction. So let's say you try and do something romantic, okay? You can always put a love shape. Okay, you may be surprised that actually this works, okay? For the sake of a demo, just to prove to you this is working, let's try it. I copy this image. I'm going to come to this website. I'm going to paste the image here. You see? This is the image I paste, and it got a destination URL correctly. Okay, so let's come back here. Of course, the metric style is up to you, whether you want to use any shape that you prefer. Okay, it's working, and the system will really go and tell you whether your logo is blocking or not. Okay, so follow the recommendation. Okay, and then for keyframe wise, you can, you know, put here. It's really up to your preference. And one thing I really want to emphasize is, rather than just put a little QR code, I know that most people would just scan it, but you have to give certain instruction, or perhaps you might want to educate your client, like why they scan this. So let's say if you are a restaurant owner, okay, I will recommend that you put something like this. You put a text, scan for menu, just for example. Okay, and the frame color, let's say I want to put more, put a text, scan for menu, just for example. Okay, and the frame color, let's say I want to put more, put a text, scan for menu, just for example. Okay, and the frame color, let's say I want to put more, let's say your branding purpose, you want to put this color. It is really up to you. Okay, you can choose any color that you like. Okay, there's no stopping you. And then the margin error is okay, for this part you can leave it. I'm not recommend you to actually input any margin or perhaps an area correction. Okay, to me, as long as you keep the default for tools that you don't understand, but for styling purposes, you know, up to you. Just do whichever that you prefer. Okay, remember, always download the QR code first, okay, in PNG for me. Okay, then go to a site. There are quite a numbers of QR code scanner in the market. Whichever you use is fine as long as it's working, and just making sure you get the destination correctly. Test a few times, and once it's done, then voila, you can, you know, print out this QR code and just print once and use for. I wish I can use the word lifetime, but I understand that, you know, in the long run, perhaps if you want to change the style of the printing, yeah. But before that, I think with this solution, you definitely don't need to change QR code because of your content or your destination URL change. So this is the perfect part. Okay, so that's all for the dynamic QR code. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you pick up something, and I really wish that you learn how to create a dynamic QR code for yourself, for your business, for your, you know, school assignment, or even when you volunteer for events and so on. This is very, very useful because I've been seeing most of the time reprint just because of the change the URL. It's very wasted to me, and in fact, you know, even sometimes it's not because of the decision making a change or something like that. You just want to refresh the content. I think this is a very good idea to just print once with a dynamic QR code. Especially you can personalize it, make it so unique that, you know, people might actually appraise, like, oh wow, this QR code looks very different. You know, think about that. Okay, so I really hope that you learned something today. And for all the, you know, the tools that I introduced, feel free to go to the description of the video. You feel free to download and use it. Okay, and before I end the session, please help me, do me a favor, click a like of this video and subscribe, and perhaps share to your friends that you think they will benefit from this simple tutorial. You know, 5 minutes that you can learn a new knowledge and you can use it for a lifetime. I believe this is worth it. Thank you so much for your time with me, and I really thank you for your time and support all this while. And this is Jay Chong signing off. Thank you for watching Technology Simply YouTube channel. Goodbye and see you again.